So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
First carry now for the former Badgers, Jonathan Taylor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
Let's go now. Cougar 19.
Cooks going in motion. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Now they'll set up to throw. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down.
That's good for a Cowboy.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
60 Maverick. Ready.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now, faking the give. Now he'll run it. And he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10.
Okay, down. 6-18. Later one.
throwing at the start. Here's Carr. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And he'll work this into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line, taken down after a gain of 5. Second down, Carr. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls into...
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 12.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
In motion, Lamb. This looks like a design run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight. But nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. A good push from the defense. They get him down back at his own 10.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Third and long.
Let's go. Come 19. Come 19. Go.
Back to throw. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Ready, ready.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. That was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. They'll look to throw. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. 20-yard pickup there. First down, Cowboys. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Half the 60. Let's go now.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. And it's going to be third down.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That is Ferguson in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now it's fourth down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
694.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are on the board. It's 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On the ready.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Ready. Liking 18. Go.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go. 19 tight.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On the ground, it's Kamara. He'll be brought down inside the 25. Mozzie Smith, the former first-round pick, makes the play. 2 minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And to pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up third down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Third down, 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Kamara. And the Saints are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Let the fullback try to power it home. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his second touchdown of the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Catch is made there on the left side by Cooks. And he will score. Brandon Cooks. Touchdown, Dallas. Aubrey, good with the extra point. The Cowboys move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Carr now on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and 6. Carr working out of the gun. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down.
29! Express. What's up?
Throwing is caught. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Cowboys.
This is a great decision by the quarterback. You can see, Mike, he's trying to push this ball downfield and pick up a big completion in the air, but with the amount of depth the defense was getting, his best option was the check down, the underneath short throw, and just say, hey, pick up this rest of this gain with your legs after the catch. And fortunately for this quarterback, this short throw is going to go down in the box score as a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Kill. 637.
To throw is Carr. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
As that play unfolded, Mike, I thought he was going to have a chance to find the end zone for the second time here today. And even though he might not have scored, these are the drives that typically end in points. And I'll be honest, if I'm the play caller, at the end of this drive, I might give him one more shot at the end zone. But either way, they got to be thinking coming away here with 6.
Saints going to use their second timeout. And it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2. Left side into the hands of Olave. To the pylon, he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints cut the lead to 3, 24-21. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Let's go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that'll be a pickup of 3. So it's halftime here in Arlington with the Cowboys in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Hey, 734. You're mine. What's up?
Carr now to throw on first down. Into space at the 45. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He knocks it through. The Saints have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go! Ready?
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Cook's able to pull that one in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
18 left. Go!
Brings up third.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And you're one of the go-to guys on your team. I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He'll get that one to Taylor, complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And
nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
when you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Down the right sideline. And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Carr now. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
93.
Back is Carr. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That is intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Carr. Open man down the field. It's Olave.
A gain of 19 yards.
694.
Play action now. It's Carr. Going right sideline and complete. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. First down throw for Carr. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Now, faking the give. In trouble, and down he goes.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They face 2nd down and 7.
70 range. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time, great placement, nice big pickup.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready up.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Bobcat, 65. Tight.
Back to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. And he's out of bounds at the 5, and they're in business. It is 1st and goal.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, Carr. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What down?
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Now, Carr. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Let's go.
In motion, Lamb. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now he takes off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Carr working out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd down, Carr. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Throwing is Carr. That is caught by the tight end. Taysom Hill. Touchdown, Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. It's Taylor, and he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long.
Here we go, second.
Cooks going in motion. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Cowboys, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And he's going to go backwards yet again. The defense stands up tall one more time, and they force a 4th down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just punting the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt.
And he will get into the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Now. 6:37. Ready?
Carr to throw. Now a loose football. But somehow it comes right back to him. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
The biggest correlation between scoring points in the NFL is your ability to generate explosive plays. And oftentimes, the best explosive plays in the passing game happen when the quarterback is outside the pocket. And great example of it here.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Carr. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Here's Carr. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Cooks going in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drive. So it's a win.